Aloha and welcome to Tell Us More. This is Neaulani with the agency brokered by EXP Realty, and I'm happy to bring a third video about, let's go this way. Happy Thanksgiving Day. So in video one, I gave you stories about the origin of Thanksgiving. And on video two, I gave you some ideas about how to have a safe Thanksgiving during this COVID-19 epidemic that we are all experiencing. And also to focus on the things to be grateful and thankful for. So in video three, I would like to share with you some easy crafts, super easy crafts for kids to make that for those of us adults who are maybe not handy with our fingers, we can make these things too. There's some great ideas out there for making crafts. And I have an interesting story at the end to share with you also about the Thanksgiving holiday. So first, let me share my screen regarding the crafts. I know you're going to enjoy this. Let's see. There we go. Coming right up. And there it is. Easy Thanksgiving crafts for kids to make. By the way, this is all online at happinessishomemade.net. You can actually see it up above here on my URL address bar. And what this will show you in this video today are some great craft ideas. And if you want to know how to make them, go to happinessishomemade.net. And all the instructions are right there. Super easy Thanksgiving crafts for kids. happinessishomemade.com. So with Thanksgiving just around the corner, and I'm getting super excited to celebrate. Here at Happiness is Homemade, our readers love our popular series of quick and easy crafts. So let's move into the easy crafts. Here we go. Easy Thanksgiving crafts for kids. And all you have to do when you go on the website is click on each image or the title to get the full how-to tutorial. It's that easy. Let's start off with some Thanksgiving turkey wind socks. Wouldn't that look really festive, hanging outside your front door, inviting people to come and enjoy the holiday with you? How about turkey snack bags? Do you recognize what these bags really are? How about the plastic gloves that we're all using to stay safe from touching anything? Just take those plastic gloves, fill it with popcorn and goodies in the fingers and a little decorative turkey right here, little turkey with the beak. And the tie, when you tie the bag up, becomes a turkey leg. Isn't that a clever idea? There are some creative people out there. Turkey snack bags. And this is a turkey goodie bag bucket. Thanksgiving turkey treat buckets. Very easy to do. And the buckets can be found just about anywhere. Again, how-to instructions, just click on the picture or click on the title and the instructions will pop right up. Here's glued to my crafts for a night owl blog. Pumpkin pie kid craft. Very decorative. And your child can even write their name across the brown tail feathers right there or anywhere across the pie plate itself to personalizing. And here is a gratitude turkey. What is your child grateful for? All these great ideas that they can put together. And you might want to keep even after Thanksgiving as a gentle reminder of the reason why life is good. How about Thanksgiving napkin rings? Aren't these cute with the local flora and fauna of what's out there? For those of you who live in the states where they have seasonal changes, these little napkin rings would be made easy to use. You just take a paper towel roll, and you cut it up into pieces. Maybe make 4 pieces out of one roll, and just glue on wrapping paper and bits of the leaves that have fallen on the ground or the acorn, seeds, whatever you might happen to find. Very personalized. Thanksgiving napkin rings. Here are some paper turkey crafts. Isn't that cute? Just taking paper, making different shapes, and then topping it off with a turkey cutout that you just glue it all together. Here is some easy turkey place card holders. Are you inviting guests, having a turkey dinner, or your family? Make a little turkey place card holder, put their name right on it, and they'll know right where they're going to be sitting to enjoy that turkey dinner. How about some turkey leaf lanterns? Now, these are basically mason jars, and you just glue paper around it and make cutouts with leaves to make your turkey on the face, and put in either votive candles or the little battery lights that you see that people put in jack-o'-lanterns. Turkey leaf lanterns, how festive that would be in your home and around your home. And here is a styrofoam cup, a pilgrim's hat. Can you see the styrofoam? It's an upside down cup, and then you make out of the plate, you make the brim, and you make cutouts for the buckle decoration. So easy to do and so cute. And how about this? A turkey glove puppet. And when you use the turkey glove puppet, your fingers can move and the head part will move so that you've got a puppet. Happy Thanksgiving. And here are some do-it-yourself window clings. Again, for those of you who live in the States where the seasons change, what a great way to make use of those colorful leaves that fall to the ground. And they'll last throughout the Thanksgiving season. Here we have some hand and footprint turkeys. Isn't that cute? They look nice and festive on the walls or spread out around your table. Very simple and very decorative. How about a gratitude pumpkin? Earlier you saw the gratitude turkey. Well, here's a gratitude pumpkin. Another good keepsake to keep year round, just to remind yourself as a gentle reminder. Your young ones can remind themselves of why life is good, why they have reason to be thankful. And here we have a pine cone turkey centerpiece. Yeah, pine cones are getting common this time of the year. Go out and pluck one. And on the back, for the tail, you can use the little paper lace doilies that they have, and you just glue them together, or you can use the leaves that have fallen out in the backyard, glue them all onto a piece of paper in layers, sort of like this, in layers, and then put it on the back of your pine cone and have a beautiful turkey centerpiece. So cute. The amount, what you can dream up is what works. And here we have a paper plate turkey hat. Isn't that cute? It's a paper plate cut in half and then glued together so that when you open it up, you can fit it right on your head. And construction paper for the turkey feathers and little cutouts for the turkey face. That would be fun for the kids, won't it? And the adults as well, those of us who still have the little kid in us. Here's an Indian corn craft, great decoration. And then we have the paper fan turkeys. That's quite gorgeous. And it's easy to do. It's just a matter of getting your paper, cutting it into a half circle, and folding it in pleats. Glue it all together, and there you go. Paper fan turkeys. Also good for fanning yourself if you get warm. Here in Hawaii, it is nice and warm, so this would be used a lot. And here we have turkey cone party hats. So cute. Just get your cone. You can buy the cones, by the way. They're the type that hold the shave ice or snow cones. And glue feathers on and googly eyes, a little beak, and the little turkey, I forget what they call that. The little turkey side thing here. And there you are, turkey cone party hats. So you want to make sure that the cone that you get is big enough to fit on your head. And we have a sock turkey craft. This is a sock. You take the sock and you stuff it with what do you call it? Shipping peanuts is one idea, or pieces of foam, whatever you have that can fit in there. And you can glue feathers to the back. It's so cute. And the top is turning the top of the sock out so that it looks like the turkey is wearing a hat. Sock turkey craft. How about turkey finger puppets? How easy is that? Turkey finger puppets. Just cutting out the paper for the shape and gluing it together and gluing the leaves. Again, the leaves that are dropping in the backyard. Great idea. Little fingers come out, cup holes for the fingers, and there you go. turkey finger puppets. Imagine what your kids can do with that, what kind of games of imagination they can play. Then we have Thanksgiving to people. Now, wouldn't that look just really decorative and festive on your mantelpiece? Thanksgiving to people. Again, save those paper towel rolls or even toilet paper rolls. That's what these are. And you just take your paper, cut it up to make the different shapes that you want, glue it all, and instant turkey Thanksgiving to people. And here we have a paper plate Mayflower. This would make a nice greeting card, by the way. Paper plate Mayflower. Super easy to do. Want more Thanksgiving games and activities? They have a mega bundle on sale right now, but I'm going to move on because you can go to the site if you'd like to see details on that. I'm not here to promote any kind of sales. And here we have Thanksgiving Crafts, the book. This is all the different crafts and more. Easy Thanksgiving crafts for kids from happinessishomemade.com. Again, easy Thanksgiving crafts, happinessHomemade.com. You can also do Thanksgiving games with activities that you can do, such as, let me see right here. Here we go. Thanksgiving Minute to Win It games. Different kinds of items you can make so that the kids can play games, and you can give away little treats to the winners. 50 plus quick and easy kids crafts that anyone can make. No special skills or tools required. By happinessishomemade.com. So now let's jump over to the story I want to share with you. This story is entitled, What Really Happened at the First Thanksgiving? Of course, you know, since none of us currently on this earth was necessarily there at the time, so we can't say for sure. Everything is pretty much estimating based on what people have written and passed down. But here's the story that I have to share with you. In the fall of 1621, the Pilgrims celebrated their first successful harvest by firing guns and cannons in Plymouth, Massachusetts. The noise alarmed ancestors of the contemporary Wampanoag Nation who went to investigate. That is how Native people came to be present at the first Thanksgiving, says Ramona Peters. She's the historic preservation officer of the Mashpee Wampanoag tribe, which suggests that paintings depicting Native Americans sitting down for a bountiful and harmonious meal with colonial families is basically a lie. The Wampanoag men, were not really sure what they were being told was actually true. So they stayed around for a few days. They camped outside, says Peters, so there was a lot of tension as well. All of these men, warriors, were next door in the woods at night, in the dark, close by. Here's another painting. Thanksgiving with the Indians by N.C. Wyeth is the painting here. While the Wampanoag might have shared food with the Pilgrims during this strained fact-finding mission, they also hunted for food. What was actually eaten at that first Thanksgiving is far different from the turkey, mashed potatoes, and stuffing that grace many holiday tables today. According to experts at Plymouth Plantation, a living history museum in Plymouth, Massachusetts, we know turkey was plentiful in Plymouth Colony, but we don't know for certain that it was served at the meal. Plymouth Plantation's Kate Sheehan told VOA via email. The likelihood is very strong, though. Mussels, lobster, and eel were available as well, and enjoyed by both the English and Wampanoag. Plymouth Plantation attempts to replicate the original Plymouth Colony settlement established by the English colonists in the 17th century and makes educated guesses about what else might have been on the first Thanksgiving table. English gardens probably produced cabbages, carrots, cucumbers, colewort, which is collards, parsnips, turnips, beets, onions, radishes, lettuce, and spinach, as well as sage, thyme, parsley, marjoram, fennel, anise, and dill, says Sheehan. Wampanoag and English women also cultivated beans and squashes, including pumpkins. Here is a picture of a traditional Thanksgiving dinner, which often includes turkey, gravy, cranberry sauce, mashed potatoes, stuffing, and sweet potatoes. Other foods that would have been available at that time of year include Jerusalem artichokes, wild onions, garlic, watercress, cranberries, Concord grapes, and native nuts, including walnuts and chestnuts. Doesn't that look delicious? Native people also tried out of season fruits, such as blueberries and currants, and added them to dishes throughout the year, Sheehan says. Although Americans now celebrate Thanksgiving on the fourth Thursday in November, historians can't pinpoint the exact date of the very first Thanksgiving. We know it took place over 3 days, sometime between mid-September and early November in 1621, and was considered a harvest celebration following a successful planting of multicolored flint corn or maize, says Sheehan. It wasn't until 1863, during the Civil War, that Thanksgiving became a national holiday. President Abraham Lincoln furthered an idealistic Thanksgiving narrative for strategic reasons. A woman named Sarah Joseph Hale, the editor of an influential women's magazine, had a hand in convincing President Lincoln that a national Thanksgiving holiday would help unite the war-torn country. It was a socio-political move to try to reunite the North and the South after the Civil War to have this national holiday, says Peters of the Mashpee Wampanoag tribe. It was their brainchild to have this national holiday called Thanksgiving, and its popularity grew through time. But it was actually a pretty smart move to establish something to unite families. During the Civil War, a lot of families actually split down the middle, brothers against brothers. In this November 15, 2018 photo, Mashpee Wampanoag Carrie Helm of Fairhaven, Massachusetts, uses plant fiber to weave a basket while sitting next to a fire at the Wampanoag home site at Plymouth Plantation in Plymouth, Massachusetts. Today, Native Americans commemorate Thanksgiving in different ways. Some consider a day of mourning given the rapid colonization and displacement of their people. Others gather with their families, but the pilgrims aren't on their minds. Peter says Native people celebrate a number of Thanksgivings throughout the year. At times, such as when certain crops come in or a particular fish returns to spawn, giving thanks is a big part of the Wampanoag member's spiritual life, she adds. The truth, also known as the people of the first light, the tribe, sorry, also known as the people of the first light, will have a number of reasons to give thanks this year. On a tribal level, we have a chief who's 98 years old and will give thanks for him still being with us and willing to lead us as a traditional leader, Peters says. We will be thankful for the land that is in our care, for the newborn babies into our tribe. We live by the ocean, so we're First Light people, so we give thanks to the bay. And that is my holiday story for you. I hope you've enjoyed my sharing, and we'll be back to join me again. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And this is my family, by the way. Aloha. Oops. Aloha. Take care. Happy Thanksgiving.